Welcome back. This is the last week. It's kind of sad. I really enjoyed doing this, but let's get right into it. The last and final week, I saved Coko the Natural. Um, Coko is. It's a funny story. So I know Coko through Clyde. Clyde knows Coko through her cousin. Clyde knows her cousin because he went to college with her, Hampton, not UMass, and she's married to his first ever college roommate. Um, I met her in Vegas, I believe was the first time we actually met. I can't remember. But she is just the sweetest, cutest, sassiest little thing. And I say little because she's like this big, and it's like I'm just talking shit because I'm so jealous. Like, so this week I saved her for last because she doesn't have a physical product, right? And so I wasn't sure how I was going to go about this. Everything else I'm like throwing at you, and I'm like, go buy this, go do this, and it's not really the same vibe. So I kind of wanted to wrap up with her because I just feel like she's a good wrap up the month kind of girl, you know? So Coco's story is she was working in regular corporate America, she went to college, she got a job, she wasn't happy in her job, and she has always loved her hair. She's always had beautiful hair, and she always would do her own hair. And so it got to a point where she decided, like, screw this, screw not being happy, let me just go and get certified and do what I love, and I'm good at it. Like, let me help the people like Nikita who need help with their hair. And so she did, and I am just like amazed at the dedication because it's so scary, to quit your job and to just go for your dreams. And she did it, and she's fucking killing it. So Coco's like official title is licensed master cosmetologist. Okay, we see you, Coco. We see you. And I think that outside of getting her cosmetology license and all that great stuff, she is a healthy hair coach. And that to me is the biggest draw that I have to her because I had so many questions when I started this transition. I used to straighten my hair all of the time, and I didn't feel like my natural hair was what society allowed me to be. I felt like I had to have straight hair to compete. I had to have straight hair to be more attractive. I had to have straight hair. I just had to have straight hair. And looking at someone like Coko, who I genuinely believe is just like naturally so beautiful, how can I have those thoughts, How can I sit there and truly say I need straight hair for all of those things when I'm looking at someone I know, a real life Barbie doll, basically, and not have those same feelings about myself, And so I think that's the biggest thing I love about her is that she's passionate about being her natural self, and she's passionate about helping you do that too. So she started this process because she's all about helping girls, women, men even, join this natural process and just like feel beautiful in their skin, and not only join Team Natural, but also how to be natural, She has an extensive education on products, and so she can recommend things. She has tips and tricks on how to style and all of those things, and she has brought this to her platform to share with all of us. She will be moving behind the chair, but she does offer consultations via Zoom or FaceTime starting at $35. And I've done one of these consultations, and again, this is one of those things where I wanted the knowledge, I knew her, we were friends for years. I've been asking her random questions and she's been answering it. But I really believe that like when someone starts to build their own brand and build their own business, it's our job as family or friends to support that person, not look for handouts because we know the person. And so I wanted a real consultation. I didn't want to just slide in her DMs or text her or give her a call and say, hey, Coko, like, what do you think about this? Or what do you think about that? I wanted to pay her for her time and for her suggestions. And I think that everyone else should want to do that as well. She has education to back up what she's saying. She's not just somebody on YouTube talking about it and, you know, the things work for them. She talks specifically to your texture type, and that's the biggest turn on for me. I think you can watch all the YouTube videos, but if someone has a whole different type of texture and they're talking about what works for them, it's not gonna work for you, you know? And even if it does, because you got lucky, it's not what your hair needs. You need to know what to feed your hair. And she has that education, and she's here to provide. She's not here to give a handout, and she shouldn't have to be. So pay the girl. You want the answers? Pay the girl. She has a whole list. I don't know it off the top of my head, but it starts at $35, and you can figure the rest out from there. I also want to highlight she is working with some brands. Some you may know, Olaplex. She has a discount with curls. You know, she is the real deal. She's not just out here because she got luxurious hair. She knows what she's talking about. She knows how to use the products. She's trying the products. She has discount codes for the products. So she's here to answer these questions. And we know you all have them because some of y'all heads be looking crazy. My head do too sometimes. Y'all be seeing me on Instagram. I just be looking crazy and dry and brittle. So I need questions answered, you know? Okay, guys, so this wraps up this year's You Go Girl segment for Black History Month. I really enjoyed doing this. I hope you guys really enjoyed watching. I hope you go buy some of the products that I've showed these past couple of weeks for yourself, for your loved ones, just because I posted about it and you want to support a Black woman. We all taking donations. But seriously, thank you for watching. Thank you for having interest. Thank you for the non-people of color who are here to just educate themselves. It's really hard to find opportunities as a Black person still in this day and age. It's really hard to find opportunities as a woman still here in this day and age. And so I don't have a big following. I don't have a big platform. I'm not some social media influencer. But if I can share some things that I'm passionate about and why I'm passionate about them, and one or two people buy something from one of the videos that I've posted this month, then hey, I'm doing my job, right? I'm helping my fellow man out. So that's what I'm here for. I'm not pretending that I'm, you know, some Kim Kardashian or whatever. I'm not. Just me. Just Kita. But thanks for watching. Bye, guys.